Hello, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. My name's Serenity, and if you don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Okay, I was going to be meditating longer on your reading before I did it, but as I pulled the cards, I was told to do it now, so the card that's come out as an overview is Old Wound Patterns. Mm. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find a common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. Now, it's like same script, different cast here, air signs. Is the reason why is that you're carrying, or this person in particular is carrying old wounds and need to heal it. Defining that they've been, or you've been, can't even speak now. This person's been having fun trying to distract himself from dealing with the old wounds. Okay, their inner child needs healing because for some of you, it's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun because some of you have been, you know, when someone's actually going through a healing process, sometimes people don't even realize it's a healing process. But at the same time, they're doing everything, being a workaholic, throwing themselves into distraction so that they don't have to look at the situation and feel like I've moved on. But until they meet somebody else, then they realize they haven't moved on at all because the pattern then repeats itself. Okay? And you keep wondering, why is it I keep drawing these kind of because it's not who you are, is who you draw. So if you don't like what you see in here, air signs, the only person you can change is yourself. Okay? So you need to go within to heal layer by layer to find your joy again. Because at some point, you have to remember when you was happy and what makes you happy. Okay? Instead of focusing on what's making you sad. And majority of the time, when people are sad, it's because they're looking back in the past. So some of you need to maybe look forward and release the past. So another card that got my attention in the middle of shuffling was closing doors, completion. Okay, behind that is empty well. It's time to replenish. Okay, so it's all about endings and beginnings here, air signs. Okay, but I was drawn to read the closing door, so I'm going to read that. But that's not going to be an overview, but I was told to read it, so I'm going to read it for you. Closing door is about endings, completions, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time. No wor- this is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you're, you've known you needed to do for a long time here, air sign. If the door to a project or a relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it might be, move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. Okay? So, air signs, every rejection is God's protection. God's got something better for you. Okay? But something has to end for something new to begin. So, this is what I wanted to share with you because that's what came to me for somebody needed to hear that message. So, if it resonates with you, please press that like button. Okay? There's too many. Well, the message here for air signs do they need to hear? Well, some of you are taking the leap, or you need to take the leap and have courage. You have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. So enjoy the journey. So some of you have to come out your comfort zone here, okay? Your familiarities, okay? Some of you are in isolation and you're lonely. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. Okay? That's for somebody. So let's see. This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here. What other message does air signs need to know? Sun, moon, and Venus rising. Okay. Dance dances on one foot. It's a balancing act. Okay. So for some of you, it's balancing on one foot. It's a balancing act. So I'm going to read that to you now. The bottom of the deck, you got Drifter. Experience life as it comes. Okay. So some of you need to just go with the flow and experience life as it comes. So let's see. I'm just going to read to you now. Dances on one foot. It's about balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precautiously balanced a step might seem, you must equanimity, say equanimity to the situation before you. No matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems, if you're putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you're missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you're doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, that you are confusing readiness with with I can't even speak. What's the preparation? Wow. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not to be seduced by the belief, if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you're losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to spirit, steadying hand. Okay? That's for somebody. And so I'm going to read also Drifter, because somebody might not be able to relate to that one, but they might be able to relate to this one. So let's see. Drifter, what lights you up? Experience life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The drifter invites you to step out of your to do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life opportunities. When a drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail, as it will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go, but be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intentions to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate, wow. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands what others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is a underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regular to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Okay, so that's for somebody. If that resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. So let's see what other message here for air signs do they need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Other message does air signs need? You got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups speaks about sadness, loss, grief, remorse, trauma, heartbreak, anger. Mm. You're suffering a big heartbreak here. Perhaps divorce, breakup, abandonment, or even a recent bereavement. But with all the negative connotations that this card can bring, there is the positive message that no matter how bad things may seem, there's always a silver lining. You just need to choose to see it. Okay? Like I said, some of you may be going on a journey. Okay? Some of you need to take some form of leap of faith and have the courage to step out. Okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody is moving on. Somebody may want forgiveness. Somebody may need healing right now. Or they're at a point in their life where they need to accept when something's over. Because you come to terms with grief and you're finally moving towards healing and accepting now. That emotional baggage you've been holding on to is being released and you're able to let go of the past. So some of you need to take comfort in this positive step forward and let your spirit heal. Okay? Take that leap of faith for somebody. You've also got the Two of Pentacles, and that's reverse. It's about disorganization, being overwhelmed or overcommitted. You seem to be having a difficult time keeping everything together. You may be feeling overwhelmed with your schedule, with bills, or perhaps more. You need to turn down events or plans that aren't in alignment with your needs or your goals, okay? And only bite off as much as you can chew here, air signs. And prioritize what is important and don't overinvest into things that aren't important. And if you are neglecting home or for work, then maybe it's time for a switch, whichever one you're prioritizing at the moment, because somebody's definitely trying to uh, get over some healing from a loss. Okay, somebody may need forgiveness. I'm struggling to speak here. Air signs, which is somebody probably is struggling to speak right now, or doesn't want to speak. But somebody definitely is very overwhelmed and overcommitted themselves here. Okay, the truth is that with the Four of Swords, somebody needs to rest. Somebody needs to go within here. Okay, meditate. Somebody needs to heal. Because the Four of Swords is telling you to kick back and relax here, whether you're emerging from a battle or you've been putting in too many hours at work. Air saying you're overdoing it and you need to take a breather. It seems like you need a period of rest that will allow you to kind of re-emerge with a newer strength and focus. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Because someone's going to get some clarity and truth. Okay? I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? There is going to be a breakthrough here. Because you got the upright Ace of Swords. It's a clear sign of encouragement here, air signs. You're open to embracing new ideas, so jump freely at the next opportunity with open arms. Keep company with those that are offering you inspiration and channel your energy into something that makes your heart happy because the power's within you, okay? Ain't external. All the answers you need also within you, right? But for some of you, it's time for you to actually heal. Again, you got the fool. It's telling you to start a new beginning, take a leap of faith here. Okay? New beginnings, innocence, beginners, luck, improvise, can't speak, improvisation. It's about a new journey where you'll be filled with optimism and wonder and courage here. It's all about courage, but you need to step out in faith. You need to have the courage to step out into doing something different. Just going with the flow. You don't know where it's going to lead, but it's your destiny for somebody here. That's for somebody. Okay, you got a purpose. There's something that you're admit somewhere you got to go and where you're going. Certain people can't go with you because they wasn't called. You are being called, air signs. Okay, to take this leap of faith. Now, some of you are getting over some loss. Okay, for some of you right now, though, if you're still focusing on the past, you need to let go and let God. Some of you, it's regarding you exactly. You need to put down some form of burden. Let go. Okay. You was doing it all. You're carrying the burden, all the struggles. You was burnt out. That's why you need to rest. Okay. Some of you it's about a stable, committed relationship. Some of you it's regarding some form of inheritance that's it's taken a lot out of you. It could have been a loss here. Okay. Some of you I could be accepting the fact that something here that you can now put down a burden because you're going to be blessed with wealth and abundance, feeling financially secure. You need to trust that here, air sign. Because of your success and accomplishment, you will always have what you want. and need. The foundation for your future has been paved for sustainable. Feed that compulsion to be charitable to help others when you get to that stage here, air signs. Okay? Some of you could be putting down the burden of a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? Getting over some form of loss here, of a stability for some of you. As something ends, something new begins. Some of you are moving on. Some of you want some form of forgiveness. Some of you are healing from this. Okay? But you've got disorganized and overwhelmed and overcommitted here. Like I said, some of you were doing too much. You're having a difficult time keeping everything together. Someone's definitely just feeling overwhelmed here. Okay? Tell me about this Two of Pentacles here for air signs. Ten of Cups. Some of you, it's in the family. Okay? It seems like either marriage, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This could even be, if it's not you, air sign, there's somebody in your energy that could be going through this, right? Because it seems like somebody's in an idyllic state where all their dreams and wants and needs are being met. Somebody needs to just appreciate what they've got, but somebody seems to be dropping the ball here. Somebody's going back and forth, and it could be regarding either a marriage, because this is three tens here. Something's definitely coming to an end. Okay. Tell me about this Ten of Cups here for air signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Someone's definitely walking away. Okay. Some of you is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Right? It seems like the past needs to be where it belongs here. Air signs. Okay? Some of you need to set yourself on a journey forward, whether that's towards something big like a new job or a relationship, or something small like a new hobby or a pattern of thought. It's just change need to take place here, I'm hearing. Either way, you're looking for a higher purpose here, air signs. Okay? And the recognition you seek cannot be found in your current position, so you're going to have to move and walk away. Some of you may have air and water in your chart. Okay? Because you overcommitted yourself. You're taking on too much. Okay? And somebody needs to walk away from people and things that no longer serve them. Some of you may need to just go within, take some time out for yourself to heal. Okay? Rest and recuperate. Tell me about this Four of Swords here for air signs. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. You've got the Magician and it's come out reverse. Somebody's manipulating the situation here. Okay? Somebody's insecure. Got some form of poor planning. This could even be yourself here. You're manipulating the situation. You're lacking confidence. Could even be coming across as a bit of a narcissist. Okay? Mm, definitely an air sign. This is you. This is the truth. Because for some of you right now, somebody could be dealing with Pisces. Okay? Or if it's not you, a Pisces could be manipulating the situation. Okay? Somebody needs to rest. But somebody's here is in a position where people may not understand this need for some form of sacrifice here, but you see things differently. Okay, as you walk this path alone, like I said here, air signs. It's a decision you have to make for yourself, or you may need to let go of certain people. This may be the time of some form of indecision here. But you need to take time to breathe and internalize your choices before making any critical decision here, because there seems to be a pause right now, okay? But you're going to get some form of enlightenment while you're taking some time out regarding some form of manipulation that's been going on. And for some of you, it could be delaying things, because some of you are fearing the sacrifice of letting go. Like I said, some of you are going to need that courage, okay, and walk in faith. What other message here for air signs regarding this hangman here? Yeah, some of you could definitely need to let go of a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? This person's greedy, indulgent, materialistic, very stubborn. They're obsessed with wealth and status. They're very corrupted. They're a person that will do anything to get money, and you can't trust them, and you definitely do not sign any documents with this person. It could even be this person that's negative energy or manipulation or toxic behavior is making you ill, draining your energy. You could even be around some emotional vampire that's draining your energy. But this person here is very stubborn and very materialistic. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Now you're going to get some truth and clarity regarding this here. Okay, because this is in the outcome position. Mm, it's time for you to start something new. That's something that makes you happy. Because somebody's definitely getting to the point where they're giving up here. Okay, could even be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone definitely feels overwhelmed. Someone's very paranoid, very defensive. Someone's tired, fatigued, exhausted. They're lacking motivation. Okay? Because for some of you right now, you may get clarity and truth, but for someone around you, there could be some form of confusion, chaos, clouded judgment here. You may have a new idea or a breaking thought, but you're shielding it from the world. And perhaps you're not sure about how to fully bring it to fruition, or maybe you're afraid to show it to the world out of fear of rejection. But the position of this card is telling me that it reflects on what you want in life, or a particular goal or project. Some of you need to invest the time in seeking the truth from within. Like I said, some of you is looking externally, but the truth is within. Okay? You need to seek it in the resources that you got there. But some of you are too tired, too lacking motivation to do anything, getting to the point where you feel like giving up. Yeah. Four of Swords again. Some of you are not well. Okay. You need to rest, meditate, go within, recover and recuperate here. Okay. Even for a short time. Because the Four of Swords is telling you to kick back and just relax here, air sign. Whether you're emerging from a battle or you've been putting in too many hours at work, you are overdoing it and you need to take a breather. Okay? It's a period of rest that will allow you to re-emerge renewed strength and focus. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you will have the strength and the courage. Okay? Some of you, once you have this rest, you get the strength and the courage here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody seems very cool under pressure and retaining compassion all the while, even if it causes you harm. Okay? It seems like your patience and your accomplishment great feats here with your determination alone here. But your strength will be rewarded shortly. But at this moment, I keep hearing right now, air signs, you need rest. It's time to heal. Okay? So it's time to put down the burdens. It's time for you to walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay? Some of you have overcommitted yourself trying to help the families, and right now, you need help right now. Bottom of the deck, got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? Some of you might have water and earth in your chart. But someone's here is could be in a distance from where you are. Some of you may feel that you've lost your way. Some of you are waiting. You put in the hard work, you invested towards long-term goals. Some of you are not interested with some quick wins here. Okay? Some of you are looking at the bigger picture. Some of you may be frustrated that some things are taking long to come to some form of fruition here. But your efforts will not go unrewarded. I keep hearing that, but you must remain patient here. And you must, some of you could be a patient, could end up being a patient if you don't rest. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a mature woman who's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you, it could even be a couple here, because you could see the Queen and the King. Somebody might be putting down some form of burden here. Someone could be, if it's not you, somebody in your energy could be ending a 10-year committed relationship. Somebody could be walking away from a marriage or walking away from the family. Hmm. Some of you could be feeling sensitive and your intuition's kicking in here. And you seem to be attuned to yourself and your emotional needs and the emotional needs of others. Hmm. Some of you are open spiritually and you seem to be an empath, so you're moved by tragedy and the beauty of life. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's like this, who never reacts with impatience or anger, always having a kind word for all. That's for somebody, okay? But that person could be living alone, okay? Mm, definitely could be some form of delays here. Somebody needs to slow down. Slow down. I keep hearing that because it's like, I know you're very active, like to keep on the go and all that, but the message for you, air signs, is you need to take time out, heal and recover. Okay? Don't feel it. You can keep going all the time without. It's going to have some form of cause and effect. Because it's like preparing. Because something is ahead of you. You got things to do. Okay? But you need to heal before you can take this leap of faith. Tell me about this Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles and this King of Cups here, because somebody's moving on. Yeah, something definitely could have come to an end here. Okay? Some of you, like I said, it could even be somebody that you've known. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. My condolences for those who have lost somebody here that they're grieving for. Okay? Some of you, it could be some form of regret or remorse regarding a breakup. Okay? Or an argument for some of you. But the relationship is over. There is no second chance. Okay? Somebody needs to grow and transform now, because what is dead is dead. That's what I'm hearing for somebody, and that doesn't necessarily mean a physical death, but it's an ending of a relationship. Somebody could be going through some form of transformation right now. Okay? Now, somebody's walked away here. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And for some of you, it was from a higher commitment. They're either walking out of one relationship to walk towards a more higher commitment. Okay? Mm, some partnership or union, but something is being completed here. Why somebody's ended a marriage. Okay? When it concerns this Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, You got the dragonfly. It's like talks about light-hearted, adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light. You're gonna find out this person, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, that either their marriage is ended, okay? This could be somebody around you let go of a marriage, but because somebody's been manipulating the situation here, so there could be going through some form of divorce or separation here, okay? When it's talking about the Ace of Swords and the outcome here, the Strength card here, some of you could be going for a coffee, meeting and talking and saving a moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Some of you it could be with a Leo, okay? Mm, or a fellow fire sign. But at the bottom of the deck here, you got addictions here. Some of you could be ill through some form of addiction here. Things that are going to be coming to light, or you're dealing with somebody, if it's not you, air sign that has some form of addiction or codependent. Somebody's obsession and restraint, possession and controlling, emotional block. Somebody could be dealing with somebody who's like this, or if it's not them, it's you. But someone is suffering with some form of addiction that's making them very controlling, very manipulative, and it could end up causing a separation if it hasn't done so already. Okay? Addictions could be affecting your relationship. I'm hearing for somebody here. This resonates with you, air signs. Please like, share, subscribe. For those who haven't subscribed, let's see what other message here for air signs that I need to know. Yeah, someone's marriage or relationship has ended. Okay, somebody was in a committed relationship, and things are going to be coming to light regarding somebody here who could be ill or got some form of addiction that's affecting their health. Okay, tell me about this death card here for air signs. You got plan tree. This is about stability. It was a marriage, something that was secured, but something has come to an end here. Okay, a permanent end for somebody here. And when it concerns this engagement and higher commitment here, where somebody's walking away, what other message here for air signs do they need to know? Okay, twin flame. Some of you could be after you complete right one cycle and walk away, you could end up meeting your twin flame. But for some of you right now, you got the dragonfly here. Okay. Mm. There's going to be some form of transformation. Okay. You are going to get some clarity and truth. These three cards came out together. Okay. You are going to get some clarity and truth. Things are going to be coming to light regarding this situation here that somebody here could be experiencing some ill health. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, there could be some form of engagement or partnership or commitment, a completion here of a union. Someone definitely could have been married or engaged or in a committed relationship. Okay? Someone could have put you in a third party situation here, air signs. Tell me about, and this person doesn't have the wealth that they're making out to be as well. They're just very materialistic. It's like a wannabe. Okay? The card that clarifies the strength card and meeting and talking is the boat. So some of you are building friendships and you will be moving on. Okay? You will be receiving what you need. Bottom of the deck, you got the hand of card here. Some of you right now, you need to take that chance, that risk, that option. And don't show your hand. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. I'm hearing for somebody. You just need to escape somebody who could be very controlling, very manipulative, very mean, selfish, and self-centered. Some of you could be dealing with somebody here that can be quite aggressive as well. So it's telling you to step out in faith, have the courage. Some of you need to heal. Some of you could be in a situation that you've got some form of addiction or codependency, or you're dealing with somebody who is. Okay, let's see what other message here for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. What other message does air signs need to know? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others and move on. That's it. Fell on the same thing. Building friendships. You need to ask for help from your friends, okay, and move on. That's for somebody. Wow, this nail's in my head in. Let's see what message here somebody wants to send to you here. This is for air sign. What message does Aquarius need to know? Sun, moon, Venus, rising. I don't react when people mention you. So somebody here doesn't react when people mention you here, Aquarius. Libra. What message does Libra need to know? I left when I saw you with someone else. That's for somebody. What message does Gemini need to know? Sun, moon, and Venus rising. You've got, it was my fault, but I blamed you. That's for Gemini. And the bottom of the deck for all of you, someone's saying, I know that I crossed the line. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. Okay, let's see one more message for air signs. Healing. So, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So some of you definitely need healing. Okay, some of you need to forgive the person that's hurt you, or they may need to forgive you. But for some of you right now, though, it's about taking that courage, stepping out in faith. Remember, you got a journey to go on. So some of you may need to get your passport to make sure it's up to date to travel. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.